All right, here we are. A new update just got released. It's called Formula E update. So we have a new track, which is very exciting. Um, it's nice to get a non-oval variation track, since I feel like last one that was not a NASCAR track was a Porsche test track, which I do like very much. So I'm really looking forward to this new track. Um, so makes its debut on the streets of Hong Kong with all new street circuit track, special design for e-priest racing. So that's pretty awesome. And of course, to go with the track, we have Formula E cars such as this one, Renault SRT01E. It's going to be won by completing a 9 day special event. So that's very cool. A new Renault edition would be very nice, since we only have 3 Renault in Real Racing 3 right now, I think. Right? So it'll be good to have extra one there. And Victory by Design is another 6 day special event we got with this update for Mercedes AMG GT3. So Mercedes, I feel like, is another kind of underrepresented manufacturer in Real Racing 3, so it's good to put some new cars there, I think. Yeah, 6 days for that. And then the Gauntlet, not exactly my favorite type of events at the moment. I don't know, with a new car perhaps it'll be a little bit more exciting again. And I really hope they do something about the Gauntlet, because it's more of a grinder than it should be, I feel like. They say it's, like events or the conditions are randomly generated, but when you get like 5 speed snaps in a row or 5 cup races in a row, or like in my case last one, get like 4 boss challenges in a row, that's all at same track. In my case, Porsche test track, the dynamic circuit, which I did enjoy, like maybe first 3 times, but then after that the monotony kind of settles in, and it's like, okay, really, am I doing this again? um, because when I see it before I go in, I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's a short, on-road short, maybe on-road long, but nope, they're all dynamic circuit, which, as I said, I do love that track very much. Just not like 4 or 5 times in a row for boss challenge. That's just a bit much. So hopefully, because that, when you do the same thing 5 times, I am not sure exactly what part of that ends up being random. You know what I mean? So anyway, hopefully it will be, if it's going to be more, if they're going to state it as being randomly generated, it better be random. I'm expecting some variations. That's what I'm hoping with the word random. If it's the same thing over and over and over, in my book, that's not very random. So anyway, so the 11th season, wow, it's been that long. So anyway, it's going to be for Formula E car. Next EV TCR Formula E SRT01E. My goodness, I feel like that's just a series of letters and numbers here. Who comes up with these names? Anyway, then the exclusive series. Of course, the AMG GT3 is going to be, if you have it fully upgraded, of course. I got confused on that one with the time limited series. So that's cool. More exclusive series. I do enjoy those fully upgraded car series very much. And 918 RSR concept, one of the, in my opinion, one of the best cars. In fact, I think all Porsche 918s, whether it be the Le Mans prototypes or the concepts. I think those are by far one of the most fun cars to race in real racing 3. At least that's my opinion, including the Spider, the convertible top. So yeah, that'll be that's I say hats off to Real Racing 3 on this one. Good cars for the exclusive series, and here's the limited time series. So it looks like we got a Corvette C7R that was featured in this year's Le Mans GT update earlier in the year. I want to say around June. So if you didn't win the car then, I guess this is your second chance to have a go at it. Of course, it will require a certain amount of upgrades because limited time series cup races do have a PR requirement. So that's that. And then looks like another we got a ABT Schaeffler Formula E SRT 01E, another car to be raced at in Hong Kong track, I'd assume. So that would be good, as well as a heap of gold. I get a feeling they are very generous with the definition of the word a heap, because I suspect it's, I don't know, I get a feeling it's not going to, well, depending on how you look at it, I don't know what you consider a heap of gold. If these series do reward us with, let's say, hundreds of gold, I would say, okay, fine, you have a right usage of the word a heap of gold. But if they're giving us like stuff like 50 gold, 70 gold, I mean, in my book, with the current inflation in in-game currency, I don't think that's a heap exactly. But maybe they, who knows? We'll find out. Alright, so let's check out the new cars. First up, we got the Formula SRT 01E. This is the Schaeffler. So, see, completed the Turbo Burst Formula E Championships. So, isn't this the, excuse me, this is, I believe, the limited time series car. So, pretty cool stuff. Alright, let's move on to the car number 2, Formula E SRT 01E, and this is the Gauntlet car, season 11. Next, EV TCR Formula 002. Pretty cool stuff. And I believe these cars are going to be part of Masters. Looking at especially looking at the PR rating here. And then I'm thinking this is the last Formula E car, the Renault ZE16, and this is the one that you can win by completing high voltage, the special event. I think they said 9 days, didn't they? So, pretty cool stuff. Kind of makes me think of the Lotus. And the other special event car here, Mercedes AMG GT3. So the event is going to be called Victory by Design, and it just will be nice to have some variations here. So a new Mercedes, very cool, looking forward to that. So, and that's got PR of 60, so I believe that belongs in either Elite or I'd assume Elite, right? Because Masters would be like somewhere between 30 and up. So good to know. And the new the 6-day event for the Mercedes AMG GT3 starts in 11 hours. So, no, can't get in there quite yet. And of course, the new weekly time trial has returned. So that's very exciting. Let's check out. And oh, do I get a reward? Sweet. Don't mind if I do. A nice return gift from Fire Monkeys. And we got Brands Hatch, Daytona, Mount Panorama, and Le Mans. See, I got a couple of friends that have already jumped in on this, and that's weird. Where's only show one? All right, so yeah, I guess I'll return in about 11 hours for this beginning of a new event. So see you then. Go download. It's available on both iOS and Android. So alright, see you in the next event, Victory by Design.